Welcome to Bullish Bear FX. Please make sure to subscribe and turn the bell so you'll be the first to get notified in our next video. Yo, hello traders, it's your one and only Forex coach Team Legend, and I'm super excited having you all here today on this. If this is your first time on my channel, could you do me a favor, smash the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so that you'll be the first person to get notified the moment that I release a new content, alright? Because right here in this channel, all I post are ways for you to win in the financial market. Today I'll be showing you how you can trade the boom and crash, alright? If you guys notice lately, I've been giving you guys contents on how to trade this financial market even without indicators. That's because I want you guys to learn how to be more confident in trading the market with price action than indicators, because indicators cannot give you perfectly what you want to see in the market. They can't give you accurately what you want to see. But when you trade using price action is much better than indicators, okay? Because with price action you get to predict the market easily. Why? Because you have idea of what has happened in the past, and then you implicate it into the present in order for you to really predict the future. All right, so price action plays a very big role in the financial market, and that's why I've been teaching you guys my very simple strategy and how it works even without indicators. But nevertheless, even when you have your price action in place and you decide to add indicators to it, it's also to your advantage, because it also gives you more confluence, okay? Because you know, the thing about trading the financial market is about you having confluence. Like I always tell my students, the more confluence you have is the more confidence you're actually going to have in trading the market, okay? So when I say you shouldn't use indicators, I don't mean it's rubbish. Like, I mean, just don't rely on it, but you can take it up to be some kind of more confluence to your price action analysis, okay? So right now, let's get straight into analyzing the crash 500 market and how to predict where it might likely go and how to get ready to place certain trades, okay? So whenever I get into the market, the first thing I want to do is to head straight to 4-hour time frame. Okay, 4-hour time frame. I think I'll just have to delete all this that I've got here so I can just start afresh, right? Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to do what? Place your support and resistance, which I always tell you guys, very crucial. Okay, you always want to bring out your support and your resistance, because these are part of your confluences, okay? That's the main strategy, traders. That's the main strategy. Okay, so remember, this is the 4-hour time frame, so we can bring out quite a lot of horizontal lines to spot out this support and resistance zones, okay? All right, I wouldn't have much to do with the upper part here, because before price is going to get here, it's going to take quite a long time because it's 4-hour time frame. So I'm going to focus more on the present, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is, since I have just plotted out support and resistance to this zone, but look where price is currently, so I need to still make analysis in order for me to be able to grab price on its current move. So what I'm going to do right now is to head straight to what? The 1-hour time frame. All right, so in the 1-hour time frame, I can see clearly. I can see things more clearly, so I can adjust whatever I would need to adjust, because I want to make sure that my horizontal line has 2 supports. All right, so I can adjust things, and if I have to bring more lines out, then I bring more lines out to make sure things align well. Okay, so I have here to be a resistance zone, I have here to be a support zone. Now the idea is, when price was coming down, all right, if I had placed this line earlier and saw this earlier, I would have taken a trade here. But let's move on. So now the next thing I want to do is I want to head to the, okay, before I go to a much lower time frame, let's head to a daily time frame and put this like this, because I want to know where is this price heading to. Okay, now I can see clearly where it's heading to, right? So what I'm going to do is to bring out one line and place it here. Okay, that's to give me the idea that this is currently where price is heading to. All right, we have this support here in the past, and price hasn't got into that zone yet. So this simply means that price is actually coming here. So with this idea, I know what I'm actually looking for in the market. So now let's head straight to 30-minute time frame. All right, because you want to catch spikes, okay? Because you want to catch spikes, because actually what I usually do in the boom and crash market is I always love to catch spikes. I don't actually stress myself most times grabbing candlesticks, okay? Not because I'm scared of spikes, but that's just my style of trading. Everyone's got their style of trading. So if I'm in the boom market, I'm only looking for bullish moves, and if I'm in the crash market, I'm only looking for bearish moves. Okay, so already now with this line I've placed here on from the daily time frame, right? I know this guy is actually on his way coming here. So what I'm going to do right now is, sometimes price cannot just keep moving straight till it gets there. There's always going to be a reversal. Okay, so now since we in the 30-minute time frame, and this move had already begun from here to here, so what am I going to do? I'm actually going to bring out a trend line, placing from this top and drag it all the way down. Okay, so right now with support and resistance horizontal line, I've got one confluence, and now with trend line I've got two confluence. Now what I want to do is, or what I want to anticipate right now is, if I can see this price right now turn back to the zone, okay, anytime it decides to turn, that's one thing you need to learn: how to be patient. Okay, analyze your market and then be patient. You see, this forex of a thing, a lot of people always put it on their head like it's a kind of big thing. It's not a big thing. All right, analyze your market and relax. Wait for price to come to your zone. All right, that's what it is, guys. Okay, so that's what I want to anticipate right now. Now I've got 2 point of entries. 2 point of entries. What is my first point of entry here? If this price can reverse, all right, this is my first point of entry right now. If this price can reverse and come back here, I'm going to place that sell confidently. Why will I be confident on it? Because this is a strong support zone. This is a strong support zone. You see the way it moved price to the top in the past, all right? And when it came down again, it still moved price again and finally broke out. And if you get to observe, you will notice this little candlestick here. That simply tells you that even when price broke out, it went for a retest. Okay, let's head to the 15-minute time frame so you see that clearly. All right, or let's head to 5-minute time frame. Okay, so in the 5-minute time frame, you can see that clearly, that price, when it broke out, all right, there was a bullish move and it went for a retest before the new move began. All right, so that's for you to understand what's happening. Let's head back to 30-minute time frame. So right here in the 30-minute time frame, this is my anticipation. Price, if you can come back here to me, I'm going to place myself from here, anticipating to catch the new move. Or if it doesn't work out here, then here is going to be my next point of entry. Because now if I was 50% confident to take this trade here, if it doesn't work, I'm going to be 100% taking a trade here. You know why? Because now I've got this trend line as my confluence 1, and the resistance zone as my confluence 2. So now I have two different confluence to place my trade profitably, or confidently, I mean to say. All right, so that's just how to analyze this market. And if you get to notice that it's as simple as that, traders. It's as simple as that. All right, so you want to try it out. All right, you want to try it out and see how it works out for you. Please, if you love this video, make sure you smash the like button. Like, can we get 100 likes on this? All right, let's get 100 likes on this, traders. All right, so that's just a simple thing you want to do. All right, number one rule is you always want to make sure that you have your confluences. Okay, don't just trade anyhow. And number two rule, you want to be patient, wait for price to get to your zone. Don't just rush into the market because it's bearish, you rush in, or because it's bullish, you rush in. No, that's the wrong way to trade. All right, and number three rule is you always want to have a plan A and a plan B. Don't just rely on plan A. What do I mean? I mean, you always want to have 2 points of entries. Sometimes I usually get 3 points of entries. All right, it depends on how you analyze your markets. So like now, here is my first point of entry, and secondly, here is my second point of entry. So if this one doesn't work out, here is where I'm gonna check out for. Another thing is, if here doesn't work out and here ends up not working out, I'm out of the market for the day until I see a new reaction. Because if price breaks out of here, there is every tendency that it's likely wanting to go further because it has broken structure. All right, so there's every tendency that is likely wanting to go maybe here, since this has been the touch so far so good. All right, since this has been the touch so far so good, so it might likely decide this is where it wants to come. So what I'm going to do is, if my first point of entry is broken, second point of entry also broken, then I'll leave the market for the day until whenever I see it get here. Because I know some people might be like, oh Tim, why not you place another support, another resistance here, probably waiting for it here. Yeah, it's also cool, you can wait for your next entry there. All right, but sometimes the way I do my own trading is, once it has broken out of trend line, all right, once it has broken out of resistance and even a trend line, then you will likely see it give you that rough move to the upside. Because this is what you're going to notice whenever price breaks out of trend line. You will notice a breakout, you will notice a retest. All right, these are the kind of things you would notice. You will notice a retest like this, and once it retests your trend line, that market is in trouble because it's going to move with full force. All right, anything can happen. It can decide to turn from here, no problem. But most oftentimes, what it usually do is, after breakout of a trend line, it always moves with a strong move to the upside. So this is you having idea of what the market is likely to do even before it does it. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Smash the like button if you love this video. All right, so guys, the training that I talked about in my previous video, the live training, guys, is gradually getting in shape. All right, it's gradually getting in shape. Once we're done with all the arrangements, the flyer is going to be out and link for registration is going to begin, where you guys would be trained live and direct, face to face. All right, you all are going to be trained. I want to train quite a lot of people, and not just train you in forex. I want to train you in digital marketing. I want to teach you how to make money, so that even if you're not yet making money from forex, you're going to learn how to make money with ease, so that you can actually use it to even raise funds to start this trading career. All right, you know how interesting that's going to be. So with the help of the digital marketing skill that I want to teach people in that live training, is going to help you raise quite a lot of money. All right, online from the comfort of your home. In this way, you can decide to save money in order to start up your full trading career. Because I know quite a lot of people are tired of all this $10, $20 they're using to trade and blowing their accounts every single day. If you want to fight this market, actually, you need to face this market with a very good amount of fund, at least $1,000 and above, to face this market full time and big time. So that's why I've decided that after the forex training, I'm not just going to let students go just like that. All right, I'm going to make sure I teach students how to do simple online business that's going to raise them quite a lot of funds. So even while they're still practicing all they've learned during the forex training and improving their skill much more, they are gradually making money from other side. They're gradually making money from other side hustle, and they are gradually getting ready. So in that training for 3 good weeks, I'm going to take you guys through an intensive forex trading training. So you're going to learn how to trade well and profitably like a pro in the financial market for 3 good weeks. And then the remaining 2 weeks, which is going to make it a complete 5 weeks, the remaining 2 weeks, I'm going to use it to teach you guys other side hustles that you can do to raise a lot of money from the financial markets. Very simple hustle, but very powerful. All right, I'm also going to teach you guys web design in order for you to be able to have your own website, so you can promote whatever you're doing with ease. And come on guys, it's going to be a very awesome one. It's going to be an awesome time with all of you who's going to be there live and direct in Lagos, Nigeria. All right, Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria. All right, so guys, make sure you anticipating it and getting ready. The training is actually going to be from, let's say, from 16th of January, because from first week, second week, some people are probably still in their father's land enjoying Christmas, all right, and a New Year. So from the third week of January, people should be getting ready for the training. So make sure, guys, you're preparing. And I know some people might likely be asking, so Tim, what's the cost for it? What's the fee? You're gonna get idea of every single thing once everything is set up, both on the website and on the flyer. For the main time traders, make sure you keep practicing and keep trading and keep winning.